Amber Cooper. I'm married to Clint Cooper, 4-time NFR qualifier. We have 2 kids, Kason and Camden. Me and Clint met when I was in 8th grade. He was in 9th grade. I was actually a bet between him and his best friend for homecoming. And of course he won, and we've dated ever since. So. No, I have never been a country girl. I lived in the city, I guess you'd call. I played sports, volleyball, track, basketball. Never would I have ever thought I'd date a cowboy. My sister was the one that always wanted to date a cowboy, and then Clint came along, and how he got me, I have no idea, honestly, but 20-something years later, we're together still. My favorite rodeo is Cheyenne or Pendleton. They're just different. You know, Cheyenne, they have that long score and big calves, which pretty much everybody gets kicked, but it's just a traditional deal. And then Pendleton just so neat because they rope off the grass down the hill, and it's just different. In 2007, I'll get emotional. We had a little girl, and she didn't make it. She lived 26 days, and she didn't make it. And sorry. Through that time, though, is when we became the strongest for each other. He was ready to be done with rodeo, and of course I just didn't even really see a reason to keep living. But then you wake up to reality and realize that life does still go on, things can still be good, and that's when we pulled it together and, you know, had each other's backs and made it through. And now look at us, we're blessed with 2 precious boys, and we got a little angel girl we'll get to see again one day.
My wife Amber's pretty much everything to me. She was my high school sweetheart, my best friend, and we've had a lot of ups and downs, believe it or not. We've been there through tough times, and every time I get down, I get upset, she's the person I talk to. She's the one I rely on. When I do successful, or we do have a good luck, she's the first person I talk to. And then we brought out 2 wonderful kids in this world. That is my everything, and if it wouldn't be for her, the 2 boys wouldn't be here. And she's just pretty much my best friend.
Everything was supposed to be okay, but she was born with a diaphragmatic hernia and was taken to Fort Worth and had 4 surgeries and didn't make it after 26 days. And a loss is one of the hardest things you could ever go through, but I think for me, losing a child is almost unbearable. Clint didn't want to rope anymore. He wanted to hang all his ropes up, be done with it. And I honestly could care less about living, but you just kind of snap back in reality and realize what you do have. And Clint said he was just going to stay home that summer and not go out. And I said, no, you need to go out, finish this year off. You know, it'd be better to keep your mind busy instead of sitting at home. And so he made me go with him. So we went out the rest of the summer. Well, he was 1 out of making the turf finale in Dallas, and something had happened to one of the guys, so they didn't get to go. And so Clint got to go, and he had to win like 15 or 16,000 to make the NFR. And he actually won over 15,000, made the NFR. And the same year we got married in December out there. But that is, when you go through something like that, you've got to either, you finally just got to make a decision, and that is either get out of bed and realize what you have, live your life and realize the blessings you do have, or you can just forget about life. And we chose to stick together. We got stronger through it, and now we're blessed with 2 precious baby boys, and we love each other more than you could ever imagine. My favorite show is Sons of Anarchy. I had 1? Oh, that's my favorite. favorite. The Bachelor. My favorite movie, Bridesmaids. I don't know if I really have a favorite. Honestly, my favorite songs when I'm working out is Jeremy Camp. I still believe. I don't know, it makes me like, so I was telling Taryn the other day, when I'm on the treadmill, I can hardly keep my arms down. I want to just like throw my arms up while I'm running. I know people are like, what is she doing?